Welcome back to Movies TV Mad. You can follow me on Twitter at Movies TV Mad, on Instagram at Movies TV Mad 555, and on TikTok at Movies TV Mad XXX. Yes, we have a closer look of what's on offer on this year's DC fandome, because Hollywood Reporter have done a great write-up on it. So let's go. This is the channel that's going to keep you up to date pre-DC fandome, and on the day I will be all over all of this, because this is the place for the DCEU and lots more. New The Batman trailer, The Flash sneak peek set for DC fandom. Now this is very interesting what we're going to see from the Flash movie. I'm assuming by the time we get DC fandom, this film would have finally finished being shot, but it looks like this is a complex shoot and it's taking time. So we're actually getting a sneak peek of the Flash movie. So that's interesting. So we could see a scene, we could see a sizzle reel, very exciting, and definitely a trailer of the Batman. And now I don't think they actually got a trailer at CinemaCon, did they? They got kind of a sizzle reel. We could get that in a trailer, or that could be what we see. Who knows? The October online convention will tease Dwayne Johnson's Black Adam. Wow. That could be another sizzle reel, by the way. Really excited to see what's coming with that. James Gunn's Peacemaker and more by Aaron Crouch of The Hollywood Reporter. DC Fandome is unveiling the range of films, TV shows, comics and games that are on the docket for this year's online convention. DC Fandome streams online October the 16th and follows last year's news-making first instalment, which included the first trailer for the Batman and other major reveals. This year, Warner Brothers Pictures will tease 6 of its DC films, including a new trailer for the Batman, as well as looks at Dwayne Johnson's Black Adam, The Flash, and DC League of Super Pets, and behind-the-scenes look at Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom and Shazam! Fury of the Gods. So, behind-the-scenes look at Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom and Shazam! Fury of the Gods. This sounds like another couple of sizzle reels, but sizzle reels are really good, by the way, so don't get disheartened by that. That's a good thing. James Gunn's The Suicide Squad had a sizzle reel last year, and I thought it was great. So looking forward to hearing more about all these movies that we talk about on every episode of the DCEU Daily. Warner Brothers Television will offer looks at the new seasons of Batwoman, The Flash, Superman and Lois, and Sweet Tooth. It will also pay tribute to Supergirl as it nears the conclusion of its 6-season run, and will honour DC's Legends of Tomorrow, which will reach 100 episodes with the upcoming season. The forthcoming drama Naomi, as well as Stargirl, will also get the spotlight. Very exciting. HBO Max will unveil a look at Peacemaker, the spin-off of The Suicide Squad from filmmaker James Gunn, starring John Cena. It will also preview the limited series DMZ, as well as look as well as look at Titans and Doom Patrol. On the comic book front, DC Publishing will bring a look at 3 Wonder Woman books, the DC Black Label miniseries Wonder Woman Historia, Nubia and the Amazons, and the graphic novel Wonderful Women of the World. The publisher will also tease the future of the Batman Fortnite comic crossover, Batman Fear State, the new 6-issue Black Manta series, and the return of Milestone Universe. Warner Brothers Animation is bringing the limited series Aquaman King of Atlantis. Will offer a look at season 3 of Harley Quinn, and will share an early peek at the animated Batman Caped Crusader. It will also preview Young Justice Phantom, so there's a lot. Meanwhile, Warner Brothers Home Entertainment is showing off 2 films, Injustice and Catwoman Hunted. Right, so Injustice is the big animated movie based on the game that we're really looking forward to. So I'm definitely going to be looking forward to covering this aspect of fandom as well. On the gaming front, Warner Bros. Games will tease Gotham Knights, developed by Warner Bros. Games Montreal, and Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, developed by Rocksteady Studios. DC Fandome 2020 was a first-of-its-kind global virtual fan experience and showcased every aspect of the DC universe with unprecedented scale and access, said Ann Sarnoff, Chair and Chief Executive Officer of Warner Media Studios and Network Groups. This year we're taking everything that people loved about DC Fandome and supercharging it to super serve fans with even more exclusive first looks, breaking news, so that's exciting. Supercharging super serve fans with even more exclusive first looks, breaking news, in-depth interviews and insight from the stars and creative teams of their favourite DC content. Wow, so there's a lot there, So we're definitely getting a trailer of the Batman, exciting. This film is a launch pad for the future of DC live action, as we've mentioned on here so many times. We're going to get a sneak peek at The Flash, a behind the scenes look at Aquaman and the, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Fury of the Gods looks like another behind the scenes look. So all the movies coming out, we will be taking a look at them. But of course, we're all excited to take a sneak peek look at the Flash movie. And I think that's the movie that everyone's really going to be excited to see, as well as the Batman and the others. But what could we get that's not on here? Well, I think there's going to be some interesting news at Fandome. I really do. Things that we can't predict, things that you're going to want to be watching this all day. Now, it's a 24-hour event, as it was last year. So, you know, you're going to have to take a bathroom break, as they say in America, a toilet break in Europe. But I will cover it all here on Movies TV Mad. It's very important to me. If you're watching this, it's very important to you. And, you know, we're going to be talking about this a lot because they're going to cover a lot of stuff that we're excited about. So I have no idea. Clarification of Henry Cavill's position as Superman. Now, there's been some complaints on the poster that there's no Henry Cavill. Now, someone on Twitter made a great point when people were complaining about this, saying, you know, we didn't have Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman in the poster, and we didn't have Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn, so it doesn't really mean that there's no more Henry Cavill in the DCEU. We may finally be told that he could be cameoing in the, you know, Fury of the Gods and Black Adam, although that might be left as a surprise until we see those movies. So that might be frustrating to some people, but I understand why WB and DC may want to surprise us with that when we see the films. So what is the thing I'm really looking forward to? I must admit, of course the Batman trailer is exciting, but this sneak peek of The Flash and the behind the scenes look at Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, I'm very intrigued by those, but of course The Flash. It's all about The Flash. To hear Andy talk more about this movie and what they've got planned for us and the future of, you know, DC live action, it is so vital now to know more about that film. But this is going to be an awesome event, and please go on the journey with me here on Movies TV Mad. We're going to make it fun, we're going to make it exciting, we're going to make it interactive. So please join me here as we build up to DC Fandome, the event of the year, building up to next year's massive paradigm shift for DC live action. This is Movies TV Mad. I'm Mick, your host with the most. Just ask your girlfriends and your wives. I'll see you again in the next video. Until then, goodbye.